count me out, I'ma gon' count me in. Fill up my bank account, now I got something to spend. They tried to count me out, I'ma gon' count me in. Fill up my bank account, now I got something to spend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just pull it out and count for nothing when I'm feeling great. Give my baby little more just to spend it, and I'm always on go, I don't hesitate. Used to always know I make it, yeah. I'll be me until I'm in the grave, yeah. See my record, had to set it straight, yeah. I make to kill like 10 times 10. I got wires coming in, some in euros, some in sec, some in dollars, some in yen. I've been trying to keep my zen, keep my cool. Trying to keep the family fed, get my food. They tried to count me out, I'ma gon' count me in. Fill up my bank account, now I got something to spend. They tried to count me out, I'ma gon' count me in. Fill up my bank account, now I got something to spend. Did it, do it. I did it all, no gimmicks. I did it all, no fibbing. Now I got all these children, now I got all these clones. Now I got all you twinning, now I got all you thinking like all you winning. They tried to count me out, they tried to fill that doubt. They tried to ride my wave, they tried to knock me out. They tried to count my wins, they tried to show my L's. They tried to make me in, they tried, but where they now? Where they? Step in the spot and they stare at me. All of these battles will bear me. I swear that nothing compares to me. Feeling blessed, I won't stress. Beat the odds, you know the rest. They tried to count me out, I'ma gon' count me in. Fill up my bank account, now I got something to spend. They tried to count me out.
Okay, so it is currently 20 to 11 on Sunday the 12th of February. Anyone that knows me, it is way past my bedtime. I like to be in bed like 10. Had a really busy weekend, so I haven't actually filmed anything yet. So yesterday I weighed in 85.9. Really happy with that. I had a really stressful week last week, so the fact that I weighed exactly the same as last Saturday is perfect because I definitely didn't eat the best last week. Normally I track my macros every single day and I'm pretty much to the gram every single day, but this week has been one where it's just sort of been snacking bits, not fully tracking everything, just being like, oh, that'll do, which isn't ideal, but it's fine. I haven't gained anything, so I'm not worried. That's fine. My training session yesterday was okay. My SPD day, things felt heavier than I wanted them to, but that was my own fault. I had my breakfast at 10 and I ended up not training until gone 3, and I had to be done by just after 5. So I had 2 minutes rest between every set I did. By the time I started deadlifts, I was absolutely flagging. Obviously I was hungry, so everything felt heavier. My 180 was so much slower than I wanted it to be. But with that as well, training at home in the garage gym, definitely, I'm used to training in the normal gym now with like calibrated plates and everything. It feels a lot worse when I first transitioned back to the home gym. So I'm also going to put it down to that. I know that's an excuse, but it is true. But that's my last session or SPD session in the home gym now, between now and comp, I think. So I'm going to make it a priority to actually go to the gym and be in that environment. So I should have better sessions, hopefully. Next week I'll probably take the same weight again on deadlifts, and just make sure it moves better, because I was slightly out of position as well, I think, because it felt heavier than I expected. It shocked me, and then I just didn't execute anywhere near as well as I should have. Bench though, my 102.5 felt like air, so that was really good. Not convinced on elbow depth, but I'll record from a different angle next time as well, just to double check it. And then squats just sort of felt as I expected. So overall I'm happy with the session. It could have been better, but considering the circumstances and my diet last week wasn't great, and then not eating close enough to my session, I can't be mad at that. And then today I had an accessory day. So I go to a commercial gym down the road just to do an accessory day on a Sunday. It's just like a full body pump session, a bit of back work, well, mostly back work, but obviously I do a little bit of everything. Nothing, I didn't film it because I was on my own as well, and I don't really like filming the commercial gym because it's quite busy. So yeah, just want to make people aware. I do other lifts other than just SBD. Predominantly at the moment, because I've got a comp coming up, I am focusing on SBD and making them my priority. But like when I'm further away from comps and stuff, I do a lot more accessory work, and I still do an accessory day every week. And then my bench only session as well that I do on a Wednesday at the moment is also heavy on the accessories after my bench. So it's not just SBD that I do. But yeah, it is predominantly at the moment. I think that's everything though. Let's see how the rest of the week goes. I've got my next session on Tuesday, so tomorrow's a rest day, so I probably won't film anything. It'll just be like client check-ins and stuff in the evening after I get back from my other job. So yeah, let's see how the week goes. Okay, so it's currently Tuesday the 14th of February. I'm now on my way to the gym. It takes about an hour to get there. I'm hoping traffic's not too bad. It's my slightly smaller day today, so I've just got triples on squats, singles on bench with some last and after, and then pause deadlifts, I think. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'll report on how I got on after, I guess. Yesterday, Monday, I had a sports massage and some corrections done, so my body is feeling absolutely beaten up, but in a good way. I've had this niggle in my back. It's kind of been like a cramping type pain, but it's been bad enough that I can't really sit up and bench properly. It's definitely not as bad today since I've had the massage, so I'm hoping that things will feel comfier. I've booked in again for next Monday, and then I'm hoping after that it will sort of be back to normal, but we'll see. But yeah, I'll see how I get on.
I got a itch in my palm. My girl, she know she the one. I put the ice on her hand. I put some ice on her arm. See me shining in the light. Know you found me in the dark. Talking how you wanna leave. Girl, you made this far. Taking trips overseas. No, I won't be long. We came up from the weeds. Now it's top floor. All these big gets on her wrist. VVS is on the neck. Make it spin and don't stress. When I make it stretch. Double back to back then. Down broke, now we rich. Spend it on a let it spin. Down with me to the end. That my best friend. That my best friend. That my best friend. I'ma spend it on her cause she all mine. All mine. That's me. Spend it on a challenge cause she all mine. There for my first cake, then we hit 100K. $500,000 on the way, then $1 million on the way. Eating good, full plates, eating good, say grace. Eat her up, get thanks. She got cake birthday. I can't waste no way, I can't waste no play. My girl, whoa, something like the baddest chick. My girl, whoa, came up from the rags to rich. Hit the road running, I had to tell her I had to get it. She understood, but she spoiled, so when she get mad, she dip. All these big gets on her wrist, VVS is on her neck. Make it spin and don't stress. When I make it stretch. Double back to back, day. Down broke, now we rich. Spin it on a let it spin. Down with me to feel great.
Okay, so it is Tuesday night. It is 5 to 11, so it's definitely past bedtime. I've still got to eat and just get to bed as quickly as possible. But that's fine. I just got back from the gym, so SBDA went pretty well. My 6x3 on squats felt fine. They felt kind of heavy, but it is fairly heavy, so I can't really complain about that. There's definitely more in the tank. Everything moved absolutely fine. It moved as it should. I went straight from 120 to 150. I didn't do a warm-up in between, so that was a bit silly of me. But to be fair, it actually felt really good, so I'm fine with that. What else? Bench, my 5x1 was weirdly difficult until I did my last set. I was overthinking my setup massively, and I kept trying to like adjust stuff, and I don't really know why. I was getting in my own head. And then for my fifth single at the same weight, well, they were all at 102.5. My fifth single, which is the one I put in the video, was just so comfortable, so easy. There was so much more left. It wasn't fatiguing at all, which is exactly what I want. And I just kind of trusted myself. I didn't overthink the setup, and I was like, okay, you know how to bench, just do what you normally do. And it went really well, so I was really happy with that. And then I just did Larson, which I'm getting used to doing still, but it's fine. It moved kind of as it should, I guess. Still fairly light, not a problem. And then deadlifts, I only went 2.5 up on last week's. I'm just keeping my pause deadlifts in because they have a really good carryover for me into my technique for my normal singles and my normal deadlifts. I will be dropping them closer to comp though, because I definitely lift a lot better when I'm only deadlifting once a week. My strength is a lot higher when I deadlift once a week. So when I get closer to comp, I will probably I'm thinking I'm doing 4 sets of 3 at the moment, so I'll probably do 2 weeks out, drop it to 2 sets of 3, and then the week off comp not do any. But I need to decide that for definite a little bit closer to the time, depending on how I'm feeling. But definitely feel like yesterday's massage and adjustments and stuff have massively made my session better. Even now, like driving home and stuff, my body hasn't stiffened up. I feel a lot healthier, so very happy with that. I'm definitely gonna keep actually looking after my body leading into comp and after comp. But yeah, there's not really anything else to update. I've got my bench only session tomorrow, so I will film something about that at some point. Yeah. Okay, so now just put up at home after my bench and accessory day. So session went well, 87.5 for my 4x6 on bench. My first set went quite terribly because I had my Crocs on and I shouldn't have had my Crocs on. And that is just proof that I need to take this day a bit more seriously than I do. But everything still moved fine. I'll put that video at the end so you can see. But yeah, so session went absolutely fine, accessories were fine, and now just going to go in, eat, shower, go to bed. I've then got 2 rest days, and then I'm back to SBD on Saturday. So this will probably wrap up the video. I weighed myself this morning and I had a new low weigh-in, so I was 85.7 today, so that's really good. I'm basically just trying to diet down to closer to 84, just to make my life a bit easier on the comp. I'm not expecting to actually be able to diet down to 84, so just any little bit of loss is kind of welcome. I'm out for dinner tomorrow night, but I'm going to make sure that whatever I have, I'm going to look at the menu tonight, plan my food tomorrow, and plan it around what I'm going to have. And yeah, so just going to carry on, feeling pretty good. My body still feels quite beat up from my massage and adjustments and stuff from Monday, but beat up in a good way, and I'm going back on Monday as well to get further stuff done, so that's also good. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to report on. It's been kind of standard week. I am exhausted and it's only Wednesday, so that's a good sign for the next couple of days. But yeah, so I'm gonna rest up over the next couple of days. I've got a new sign on to deal with as well, so that's really exciting. Got to get all that sorted out, ready for next week. And yeah, so I think that's the end of this video, and then we'll see how next week goes. So when this goes up, I'll be 4 weeks out, so that's terrifying and exciting, I guess. But yeah, so thank you if you've made it this far.